Good afternoon and welcome back to Farming with Faith channel. Cheney Farms excavation. Well, I know the lighting stinks. Hold on. Just give me a second. Anyway, so thank you to all who have viewed, liked, and subscribed to my channel thus far. Stay tuned for more. As I didn't do no pictures of it today, but another bobcat job successfully well done. I built up 2 pond dams, redone one, and I built up a pond dam and pulled the broke tile out of one, replaced it, and covered it back over, repacked it down, and cut a trench out of another one. That way the water, to train the water to go down the hill instead of ponding up. And then I fixed a rut through a gate where he continues going through there feeding. So he was happy and I was too. So with that being said, so since I was 11 hours to do all that, so since it's a pretty day outside, finally, I am here working on a torn planer. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. We had a frost this morning, and of course you all know we had the snow. Anyway, we had the snow, today's Friday, yeah. So anyway, so we had snow a few days ago, and had the frost. So today we are working on a torn planer, which I've already replaced 4 idlers. Two, hold on, let me show you. Two, hold on, I know the lighting stinks, I know. One, oh, right here. I've got one more to replace down there. I've replaced that one right there. I've got another one to replace down there, and I've replaced these 2 right there. Let me show you what they look like. So let's see, these 2 are the 2 that I took off the wheels from down there. I think I got my use out of them. These, on the other hand, can you see that? These, on the other hand, come from right there. Yeah. I think I got my use out of them. So anyway, so I thought, well, there wasn't no sense in going to the trouble of pulling that out, this out, to get to this. So I thought, well, I'll just bring my truck up here and the tools, and we see if we can get it fixed, worked on. So before I made this video, I tried my hand at replacing this. As you can see, it is stressed, broke in a few places. Look at that. See that? And broke right there, and I can't get over that it was running backwards. But it always seemed to plant torn, and I never taught it. So you see the way this is running, pushing toward the front of the box. This one's running the exact same way. This is the one I just changed, and I've got a brand new one here yet to go, and it should be doing, let's see, that'll match up my pushers here, what I call them. I know that ain't no technical term. So yeah, so I'm gonna set y'all up right here. Let's see, yeah, I'm gonna set y'all up right now somewhere here. Whoop, there we go. So now comes the fun part. So these are 7/16 and bolt and nut. So I had to dig deep in my toolbox to find a. Oh, sometimes when they break loose, they do hurt. I know people to do this a whole lot quicker, but I got more time on that than anything else. Right? Right. So I'm going to title this video, How to Change, How to Work, How to Do Some Maintenance Work on Your John Deere 7000 torn planter. So that one's loose. Let's see. And I'll show you here in just a minute what it looks like on the inside of this. Once I did them to cooperate here. And I know, my team them for an impact, I know. I had never changed these, and them other two broke on me a couple years ago. So what I done, having never done it, I took it to John Deere in Danville, which at the time was Bevins, and then at the time was Limestone. Now it's Mead tractor. Nevertheless, yeah. Ow! Like I said, sometimes when they break loose, and while I'm doing this, I got, yeah, my PB blaster is down there in the tractor. So I just thought I'd do this, and I am, if you'll bear with me, I am getting this tore apart. I know I'm not as fast as some people, but so with that being said, yeah, I really hope y'all are continuing to enjoy my videos. I enjoy making them. Losing Dad back 6 years ago, and then my wife working. There's one. See that? My wife being a school teacher, and my son just now becoming big enough where he can go with me. I don't have a lot of people to talk to, so Dad always said I like to talk to myself, so kudos to me, you know. So here's, I'm going to lay that there, so, you know, what do you do? And I'm really trying to hurry, because I know y'all don't like me yammering on. Let me go over to the other side. Yeah. So, stay tuned for more Bobcat jobs. Stay tuned. I've got like 3 or 4 lined up as of right now. Yeah. And, let's see. Try to, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Ditch over here, and then we'll see if we can get this wonderful thing to the part. So I was always a fan, of Craftsman tools. Anybody else out there fans of Craftsman tools? As you can see, Craftsman. But all the Sears locations, minus one, there used to be a few of them. Used to be one in there is one in Danville. Used to be one in Lexington. Used to be one, a few different places within, 100 miles from here. I need to shave because my beard hairs didn't come in my jacket zipper. So anyway, yeah, that one's loose. But I don't know. I mean, they closed their doors long before COVID ever hit. You know, imagine that. Yeah, there you go. There's another one. And here's the last one. And I'm fixing to show y'all in case y'all have never seen the inside of this. Stood to check them ever so often because they to become, let me show you a very wore out one. I know I need another hand, don't I? Ow. So, yeah. And as you can see, there'll be a big difference here just momentarily. So I don't know when I'm going to be starting to plant corn. It's soon coming. Any y'all viewers seen where I sprayed down, y'all rode with me for somewhat the other day. Okay. So there's that. Alright. Now comes the big reveal. Ha. Okay. So, yeah. Alright. And, you know, you'll have leftover corn in there. It's fine. It'll just come out and you can empty it out. Ain't no big deal. And, say it wasn't no big deal. Yeah. Alright. So, this is a very wore out belt. As you can see, each pusher, what I call them, is broke. Every one of them's broke. And we were fixing to have problems. So look there. Can you see that? Hi. Yeah. So all these pushers need to be about yay much longer. So let me do a side by side comparison here. This is my other new belt. I've got to go on it today. And yeah. There you go. So we go this way like this. So here, let's see. Here's a new pusher versus a old belt. Can you tell that much difference? Yes. Very much so. Let's see. There we go. Yes, very much so. Look at that. Wow. Anyway, so I think they need to be replaced. And before I went to planting, I thought I'd go on and do this. I had never done it before, up until today. So the one thing I did learn a while ago, it being the first one I ever installed, I installed that one backwards. So you first got to make sure you get all your corn out. And for the people who don't realize, this is where all the action happens. This is driven around through here. This measures your torn out of the box, and drops it down in the seed tube, going that way, going to the same. Box is upside down. So it grabs it out of the box there, pulls it around, drops. Grabs it around, pulls, drops. So anyway, yeah, let me put this in here right quick, because I've yammered on longer than probably y'all want to hear. So anyway, always make sure your pushers are going towards your hooks. See the hooks? This is what I call hooks out here. So, because I made that mistake while ago and actually put it in backwards. But I fixed it because I seen it and I was like, oh, duty darn. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm debating on whether or not to tuck my wheat before I even start planting corn. Anyway, it really, doesn't matter. I can do it either way. Sometimes you have to take this bushing out. Sometimes it's just easier. But I'm really debating on whether or not to just go ahead and tuck my wheat. That way when I go to planting corn, I can just plant corn until I get done. And see, there's pegs right here, and it's got a snap in those pegs for your belt to gain any traction. That's what drives your belt. Aha! Hear that? So, yeah. See the pegs right there? Those go in your hose, and they're perfectly timed to go around through there, and that's what keeps your belt turning. So, like I said, make sure these pushers are pushing toward the hooks. That's your front of your box. Just like this right here. You push it right there, going toward the front of your box. So anyway, sorry for the long video. I hope I taught you something. And now you just got to put your bushing right in. Make sure your little bushing's in there. And just put your spacer right in there. And, yep, there we go. And boy, out. And boy, she's in there. She's in there. She looks good. So it'll come around. It'll drop. Come around, drop. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the how-to video. Yeah, I'm pretty good at mechanicing. Can be when I have to be. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more. And yeah, y'all have a blessed day.